It's time for Friday Night Flights, sponsored by Casey Auto Group, Hercules Fence, Chowan University, and Bayport Credit Union.
And we are off. Happy Friday, everyone. I am Craig Loper. He is Nathan Epstein. Week 2 of Friday Night Flights on your television screens. And Nathan, from now until like mid-October, in my opinion, really one of my favorite times of the year, stepping outside each night. It feels like fall, and we got another great night of high school football.
And we got action from Yorktown to Norfolk to Newport News, Chesapeake, Portsmouth. We got it all over the place, and we are all over tonight. But we start at the beach. A pretty good team down there. State title contender Green Run.
Let's do it. Yeah, they are taking on First Colonial. One-sided affair, really, on the first possession of the game. FC in blue when quarterback Rhett McNamara rolls out. And he's going to find linebacker Kavion Blandy. Nice INT there. Takes it deep into Pat's territory. Green Run going to take over this offense. Deadly, Nathan. How about our player of the week? Kevin White Jr., the quarterback for the Stallions. Wide open Keelan Adams, and how incredibly talented he is. Stallions up early 7-0 after the PAT. On the Stallions' next possession, White Jr., quick strike right there. Damari Palmer takes it up. And he shows off the speed right there. This sets up White Jr. to call his own number, takes it around the end for the score as Green went up 14-0 after the made extra point, and they were dominant tonight, Nathan, 57-7.
And White says nobody can keep up with him running the ball. That's pretty confident. Kempsville at home against Princess Anne. Chiefs 2-1 in those 2 wins. Kempsville has outscored its opponents. Get this, Craig, 94-2.
High
2
power.
minutes left in the first quarter. Kempsville in blue. Your favorite player, Craig.
I love him.
Naquan Washington Pierce high stepping to make it 29-0. Princess Anne, though, got some offense. A bomb downfield, intercepted. Riley McIntosh going the other way. Second quarter, Chiefs quarterback Noah Lee. He's got an arm. Clean pass. Riley McIntosh, come on, you got to go back to him. Strides into the end zone. Kempsville up 36-0. Less than 5 minutes left in the half. The handoff. Oh, man, there's your guy. Look at him push the pile, Craig.
He's unstoppable on the goal line. Can we just establish that?
Well, right there he was. Defender. Nope, didn't have anything. Kempsville rolls 63-0.
Undefeated Salem trying to make it 3 wins in a row to start the season. The Sun Devils taking on Tallwood. Let's get out there. Third quarter, the home Sun Devils in black. They're leading at 13-0. Bit of a defensive struggle for Salem to start the second half. Jason Williams back to pass, almost picked off by Jarrell Burr. Sun Devils live to see another down. Very next play. It's the give to Ravon Moore. Stays on his feet. Big, huge chunk gain right there. The run game got going after that because a few plays later, here comes Jarrell Walton. Busts through the line. And look out. That's right. Our cameraman is scared he's coming his way. Salem gets the shutout win, 20-0 in this one.
All right, staying at the beach. Cox at home against Ocean Lakes. How good are the Falcons this year? Contenders at the beach. Their only loss against Green Run. We picked this game up late in the second quarter. Cox up big over the Dolphins, 23-0. Cox and Green, Gage, Treffy.
There was no one 10 yards next to him.
I mean, that's pretty wide open when you say wide open. Dominique Thibault in the end zone, up 30-0 are the Falcons. Yep, great celebration. And now the opening kickoff of the third quarter. Cox getting the ball. DJ Johns, the third, takes the kick downfield, makes a couple of guys miss. Look out.
There he goes.
Oh, he's going all the way into the end zone. And Cox continues, pounds the Dolphins, and the game got so out of hand they had to put a running clock on this one. 37-13. Look out for the Falcons in this one. And one more from the beach, Craig. It was Bayside with a 20-0 win over Lansdowne.
Yeah, now let's go to the Peninsula, where the Warwick Raiders are starting to turn some heads.
And last week, the Raiders lost to the reigning state champions to Phoebus. Pretty understandable. But prior to that, Warwick defeated Bethel and Warhill by a combined 76-8.
A lot of lopsided games to start
I was
the year
just
so
thinking
far.
that. Warwick at Todd Stadium, and here come, as Chris Berman likes to say, the Raiders taking on the Denby Patriots. First drive for Warwick, the junior, Eduardo Rios Jr. goes to work. Nice zing to the senior, Josh Hubbard. Now, might have fallen down. He definitely thought that he should have had 6.
Close.
Hey, no worries. Your teammates got you. A few plays later, the give to Davion Corpenning. They call him DC, and DC makes it 7-0. Warwick Raiders just getting started. Let the band play. Next Warwick drive. Rios Jr. back to pass, and this time Hubbard's making sure he stays on his feet this time.
Nice spiral, too.
Into the end zone for the touchdown. It's a 14-0 Raiders lead. Been a rough season for Denby. No points through the first 3 games, and here, Patriots back. Ball might have been tipped, picked off.
House call.
Nothing but Todd Stadium green in front of Messiah Delhomme. Easy pick 6. Now, offense, defense, special teams, Craig. Again, Denby just can't find anything. Ball's
it's out.
On the kickoff, recovered by the sophomore Eugene Saunders, and he's in for the touchdown. Now, Craig, one of the best parts about high school football, check out the sideline celebrations.
It's lit.
His first score of the season. Warwick gets their 3rd win of the year, 70-0.
I don't even know if the kids say that anymore. Staying on the peninsula, Menchville 2-1, taking on the Hampton Crabbers. Let's pick it up first quarter. Menchville and White down 8-0 when quarterback Kassan Farrar hits Josiah Hales. And Hales, 25 yards to the end zone. The extra point makes it 8-7 Crabbers lead. 5 minutes left in the second quarter when Hampton quarterback Jamari Lumpkins showing off the arm. He's going to air it out to Kazoid's Watford.
Perfect.
The Crabbers would try for the 2-point conversion, but Menchville snuffs it out. That would make it 14-7 at half. The Monarchs were down 20-7 at the start of the fourth quarter of this game, Nathan. They pull it off. Menchville with the win over Hampton, 21-20. When's the last time that happened? I'm guessing a very, very long time.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not sure, but it has been a very long time. We're going to stay on the peninsula for the Bay Rivers District Game of the Week. Now, 2 teams that seem to always be in contention in the Bay Rivers, Lafayette and York. And York, by the way, a team that beat the Rams 3 years ago. The Rams had that 60-game district win streak going.
It's a long time.
So you know
it's a lot of games.
Lafayette has never forgotten that. Let's go to Bailey Field. And Craig, it's always one of the best home crowds in Hampton Roads.
I agree.
Very colorful bunch tonight. A little quiet here in the third quarter, and maybe this is why. Lafayette in the white jerseys, already up 14-7. And Jaleb Pretlow pummels his way to pay dirt. Pretlow, you remember,
get out of his way.
Big game last week and makes it 21-7 there. And it got a little worse for the home Falcons on their very next offensive drive. Quarterback Nathan Wagner back to pass. Picked off. James Spencer cast on his right paw. And
that's one-handed, basically.
Number 6 is in for a pick 6.
Love it.
And just like that, it's 28-7. York home crowd not all that happy, but York didn't back down. Fourth quarter, here comes Zacchaeus Maxfield to the house. Easy walk in. The senior makes it a 2-touchdown game. All right, next drive for Lafayette. This might be one of the plays tonight.
Let's see it.
And I'll admit, my camera work here, not great. Kind of lost the ball here. Wasn't sure where it was. But look at that.
Whoa.
Kamari Scott. I got the play that mattered.
Look like LeBron in that.
The big
almost like
senior
Giannis.
goes up and snags it in between 3 York defenders. What do they call that? Getting mossed?
That's
these
moss.
days?
That's literally what it is.
That's moss right there. And that's in contention for our play of the week.
I think we'll see it.
Go up and get it. Lafayette gets the win, 35-21.
All right, War Hill improves to 2-2 with a win over New Kent tonight. Grafton gets its 2nd win of the year. Clippers over Jamestown, 47-3. And still to come, we're going to head to Chesapeake, where Western Branch was trying to start the season on a 4-game win streak. We're coming right back.
And plus, a tour around Norfolk and Portsmouth, including one of, if not the oldest rivalries in the area, Granby against Maury, and much, much more when we come back on Friday Night Flights.
Undefeated Western Branch at home against Grassfield in the all-gold uniforms. Battle of the Bears in this one, Nathan. First quarter, first drive for the Bruins. This is on 3rd and 20. Taquan Trotman, he just throws it up to Paul Billups Jr. Beautiful ball, and you can do that when you got a future Tar Heel making plays like that. Puts his team up 6-0. Later in the first quarter, Bruins down near the goal line. Shamik Blizzard, he's a powerhouse, punches it in. Short touchdown for him, 12-0. Second quarter now, Western Branch in control. Check out the short pass to Devin Cook, and he gets cooking. I'm talking cutbacks, shows off the speed. 3rd score of the game, 6 for 6 as he reaches it across the goal line. And then Nathan, it's kind of getting cold in here. I feel another blizzard coming on. You feel that?
I knew you were going there.
Shamik, a great run down to the goal line, cutback right there, puts his foot in the ground, set up a QB sneak. Bruins roll to their 4th win of the season. They roll 47-0. When you talk about rivalries, they don't get much deeper than Granby and Maury.
2 of the oldest schools in the area. They have been at it for more than 100 years. And tonight, the rivalry resumed at Powhatan Field in Norfolk. Maury lost its opener last week at home against New Bern from North Carolina. Big crowd at Powhatan Field. First possession for Maury, wearing the home blues. Mario Miller, deep ball, KTC for the touchdown. Commodores off and running. Still in the first quarter, it's Miller again. This time finds J.R. Johnson, 6'3". He's a big dude.
That's a big boy. I was about to say that.
Another Commodores
He looks
touchdown.
big.
No, look at him right there. Woo. 13-0. Maury just beats you down on offense, and then they can beat you in all three phases. Granby pinned back, and it's a big mess. Big bless Mack that comes through with a sack. That's a safety. Ensuing kick after the safety goes to Kendall Daniels. We said all three phases. There's a special teams touchdown. Maury wins its first game of the year. Commodores with the shutout win over their arch rivals, the Granby Comets, 66-0.
In Portsmouth, intense game between Booker T. Washington and Churchland tonight. Shout out to the Churchland band for the 6 o'clock live shot. Into the first half, Truckers up 21-0, but the Bookers capped off the first half with an impressive drive. That's Egypt Nelson keeping it, doing it himself. Churchland led 21-6 at half. Now to the second half, Truckers responding to the Booker score. Brandon Hillman busts loose. That is a 30-yard touchdown scamper. Churchland with the 28-6 lead. The cheerleaders love that. To the fourth, Leon Clark. Can you believe this kid's a 10th grader? A sophomore. Big, strong, fast. The whole trio right there. 37-yard touchdown for him. Truckers drive past the Bookers. 35-26.
Truckin'. Another good old-fashioned Norfolk rivalry. Granby against
Maybe not.
Maybe not. This one will be all Lake Taylor.
Yeah, that's okay.
Hey, we're working with it. Let's pick up third quarter. Lake Taylor and White up 20-0. Quarterback Jameer Freeman hits Justin Edwards with a floater. Works so good. Hey, why not do the two-point conversion? That height advantage helps. Lake Taylor continued its assault on Norview. Titans take it in for another score, makes it 35-0 third quarter. This one, all Lake Taylor. The Titans with the shutout win.
They are looking good this year. Back to Portsmouth for Manor and Norcom. Greyhounds were up big at the half. It's 28-0 when we pick this one up. Cameron Jones, check it out, Nathan. Kewan Williams called this the concentration drill back in the day. And he comes down with it. Williams, great grab right there. Go to the third quarter.
Eyes on the
Manor
ball.
on offense. Read option keeper by the quarterback. Tackle for loss here by Keydale Painter off the edge. Number 5, he played incredibly well tonight. Fourth quarter, Greyhounds with the dagger. Handoff to Nakeem Schultz. Jones turns on the burners. There are levels to this. 44 yards later, he finds pay dirt.
Shot out of a cannon.
And a teammate love it, right? 34-0, Norcom wins. Well, that sounds great, doesn't it? That is the Marching Truckers of Churchland High School, the Friday Night Flights Band of the Week, and you can watch their full performance by going over to WAVY.com. I was live there tonight at 6 o'clock previewing that game, and shout out to the band for being out there. Shout out to Edward for meeting us out there, getting the whole team at 6:15, and they sounded good. Dancers did a great job, and we always appreciate our local high school football bands. We hope you guys had a great night out there tonight.
High school football is just nothing without the high school bands and what they do. So kind of, off of what you said, thank you so much for you guys for what you do. All right, a couple more scoreboards here tonight. Kickitan gets the win, 45-0 over Gloucester. Smithfield, the Packers get the win over the Cavaliers of Lakeland, 40-20. Another edition of Friday Night Flights is in the books, and now, Craig, we look ahead to some more college, or do we have one more?
We got a couple more scores. Let's talk about it.
Let's
Kingsport 3-0 this season, 70-20 over Great Bridge tonight, and Trinity Episcopal over Norfolk Academy, big, 54-7. So
now we can talk
a lot of lopsided scores, but let's talk college football.
So we got college football coming up tomorrow. We got a big one for Old Dominion coming up tomorrow. The Monarchs heading to Charlottesville to take on.
What time are you leaving in the morning?
It's not too bad. I mean, 9:30, 10 o'clock, in Charlottesville.
Watch the traffic coming into the stadium.
Oh, my gosh, I know. Always got to worry about that tunnel traffic. But we got Old Dominion at UVA. We got William and Mary at Lafayette.
Battle of the Bay.
Battle of
Nathan
the Bay.
will be in Charlottesville. I'll be in Norfolk for the Hampton Pirates and the Norfolk State Spartans. That's a Friday Night Flights, Week 2 in the books. Thanks for watching.